So Jaylin, second year returner. I mean, how does it feel to be back in Night Nation? Bunch of new players. Just talk about the overall experience so far.
Man, it feels great, man. I love the fans here. I love my coaching staff. I love the guys that's here right now. I love the guys last year that was here. I love everything about UCF. You know what I'm saying? I love the weather. I love everything.
And 11 new players on the team. You being one of the few returners, second returner starter. What's different about this team? What can you see? What will we see different in the season?
I would say the ability to be able to shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? The ability to be able to gel together. You know, and the ability to be a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of new guys that came from high ceilings. Everyone was the best player on their team. So everyone being able to accept their role, everyone being able to play together, you know what I'm saying? And everyone just being able to buy into what Coach Dawkins wants.
And speaking about Coach Dawkins, has been very active on social media saying that Coach Dawkins is the guy. I mean, what does he mean to you as a coach and allowing you to be back and with him for another year?
Man, that guy mean the world to me. I love him. I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? There won't none I won't do for him. You know, I run through a wall for Coach Dawkins. So it means a lot for the belief that he had for me, but also with me coming out of the first me coming out he messed me up with me coming out of the transfer portal and him just having belief in me and put me into this system and just making me one of his guys. You know what I'm
And,
saying? I really
yeah.
appreciated that.
Speak about his system, the defense, the strong, gritty basketball. How are you helping other people who are brand new to the team buy into that system?
I just tell them, you know, if you don't do that, like you're not gonna play. Like he gonna kind of let you do what you do on the offense end, but if you don't play defense, bro, like you're not gonna get on the court at all. And we need the defense to win games. You know what I'm saying? Like I want us to be a top 10 team, top 10 defensive team in the country as well as Coach Dawkins. You know what I'm saying? So everything that he say, I just echo.
And we're in a new age of college basketball. The transfer portal is always active. What inspired you the most to stay on this team and try to build something?
The thing that inspired me the most, you know what I'm saying, well, just how coach is, man. It's just like I believe in him. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the guys that he brought in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that he brought in, he ran by me. So that kind of showed the respect that he had for me, you know what I'm saying, and the belief that he had in me. And then I had already told him, you know what I'm saying, like if I'm not gonna go to the league, like, I'm not gonna leave, you know what I'm saying? That's just a belief that I have in him. That's the best coach I done had ever. So and I'm willing to do anything for him.
And speak about the other returning starter, Darius Johnson. What have you guys have talked about, built into for this program coming this season?
We also talked about the feeling that we had when we lost. You know, so making sure that we coming out and making sure that we're gonna be one of the best teams in the country. Just making sure that the standard that we want to set for the team, you know what I'm saying? Just making sure that we echoing everything Coach Dawkins is saying and making sure that we have the team prepared for the Big 12 and also these games.
And Coach Dawkins in the press conference mentioned last season you broke your shooting hand before playing this season. Obviously, it didn't. Your shooting percentages didn't look the way you wanted it to.
Mm-hmm.
Are you expecting to be back and fully healthy this season?
Most definitely, my hand is 100%. I got my full range of motion back. My hand doesn't get swollen anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily worry about when I'm going up to dunk the ball. I don't have to worry about how I land and things like that. So I'm most definitely excited about the season.
And aside from that, what have you been working on most to improve your personal game this season?
Just making sure that I improve my pick and roll game. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best jump that I made this year. You know, just being able to make my teammates better. You know what I'm saying? Become more of a playmaker, stuff like that. With us having a lot of shooters around, so just becoming a better playmaker and also just making sure that my stroke is good.
And being one of the returners on this team, and Coach Dawkins talking about bringing in players with you, are you kind of accepting that leader role with pride? And how does that feel to you as a player?
Yes, sir. I most definitely. I fought it at first, but then like I'm just trying to do anything to win. So I'm happy. I embraced it. You know, I just want to come out and win. You know, so whatever I have to do to win, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's becoming a better leader, and that's also helping my characteristics.
And a lot of the social media posts from the basketball team, it looks like you and Mikey are getting along pretty well and making
Yeah.
jokes with each other. To speak about him and what he can bring to his program as well.
Man, that's my little brother, man. You know, we just came in. He came in, and we adjusted right away. As soon as he came in on his visit, we adjusted right away. You know, just the thing that he gonna bring, man. He gonna bring grittiness. He gonna bring defensive activity. He gonna bring exciting plays. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bring shooting ability. He gonna bring passing ability. He got a whole arsenal.
And speak about the crowd last season and the Franz and rushing the court after Kansas. And you bring in a bunch of guys like high profile guys like Mikey, like JJ, and you have something building here at UCF. There's a lot of hype around the program. What do you expect from the crowd this season?
Man, I expect every game to be sold out. Everyone bring their frowns out and everything. You know, I love our crowd. You know, I love the nightmare. You know, I love our student session. I love everybody that come out and support us because it helps us, man. We see our team supporting us and things like that. It makes us want to go harder, and it also gives you a different type of adrenaline rush.
You talk about the team buying in. What do you feel like this team can accomplish at the end of the day?
I feel like we will accomplish a national championship. You know, I feel like we're a top 25 team in the country. I feel like we're the best team in the Big 12.
And speak about your love for basketball and how you came about this being able to use it to get to this level and love for the game.
Man, my love for the game is tremendous. It ain't nothing I won't do for this game. You know, you take a lot of sacrifices away from your family, your people, you know what I'm saying? Like the having fun and things like that. Like you separate all that for the love of this game. Like, and it helps me out, you know what I'm saying? If I'm having a bad day, I just go pick up my ball. Having a good day, I go pick up my ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just not my day, I just go pick up a ball and then make my day.
Do you have any special motivation going into this season? Something to keep a chip on your shoulder?
Just knowing that I feel like the country don't respect me. You know, so I carry that with a chip on my shoulder. I feel like I'm one of the best players in the country, and I'm gonna come out and show that.
And lastly, and on a fun question. Oh, actually, no, one more before that. Is there any NBA player that you're starting as you're transcending into that senior role that you're looking for inspiration on some of your game? Like anybody that you're trying to take tools from?
I take it from a lot of people. I like looking at Anthony Edwards for sure. I like looking at Devin Booker for sure. And I also like looking at guys like Tyrese Maxey. You know, with him being a faster guard, I like looking at him. I like looking at Jimmy Butler, guys that play both sides of the ball.
And I lied one more time. To speak about your journey, starting at Ball State and then coming to UCF and then being one of the leaders and captains of this team. What has that journey taught you? And just talk about that.
Just not to fight the process, you know, and believe in what you're putting out. Believe in the work that you put in. You know, don't over stress yourself about things that haven't yet, and just have full lot belief in you. No matter if you at the bottom or you at the top, just stay hungry. You know what I'm saying? Don't change who you are. Stay the same guy. Work hard as you possibly can. Work like you got nothing. You know, work like you still trying to accomplish something. Because I am. You know, I'm still not at my ultimate level yet, so I'm still gonna approach the day with the same amount of grit and hunger.
Good to hear that. And for one last fun question, we were speaking about shoes earlier. What's your go-to shoe on a night out?
Man, I don't know. I kind of just
All right, what's
take
the
this
best thing you
shoe
got in
on
your collection?
my best shoe on or off the court.
We're gonna go off the court. I'm talking about like night out. You want to wear something nice?
I would say probably my favorite shoe right now is my black and white Louis Vuitton track runners. You can wear them with anything. You can put on a jogging suit. You can put on an outfit with them. You can just throw anything on. They black. You can wear anything
That's
with
that heat. That's that heat.
them. Definitely.